Topsail, North Carolina. Welcome to Fish to See. Back at Topsail Beach. We are putting in here at the boat ramp. We're under the bridge that goes over Sneed's Ferry. Like Chris and my dad's gonna be on the boat. Karina may join us here in a bit. We're gonna see what we can get into. Fall fishing at its finest. Let's go see what's out here. Made it down to one of my favorite holes. Good old 49. Post 49 right across from Morris Landing. Let's see if there is anything here that wants to be caught. I got hooked up here. Actually, I say finally, we just been rigging. Got something on here. I think it's a bluefish. Yep, that's exactly what we got.
Nice one.
There you go. Out here at the hole 49. Good eater blue on the cut bait. We're gonna cut his throat and he'll be going to the grease. Dad's got probably the first stingray of the trip on here.
Here's the little one though.
Yeah. Broke off. Smack by. Watching Dad get that red. I don't know if it broke off or what. Is it break down?
Look.
Huh? Look. I think I got a bluefish on right here, so. What is that?
I didn't get to see it too good.
Yeah, it's cut.
Nice blue. Really nice blue.
Oh, yeah. That's what I have. Big blue. What's that?
That's
Oh, nice.
Cut it off.
I think your line was frayed, Dad. You had a ray. I bet you had a ray and your line was frayed. Dad was catching a ray and this spot was getting ready to time out. I mean, we was getting ready to be done because we really hadn't been rigged up. I mean, this is the first fishing hole of the trip. We hadn't been rigged up at all. And so I was getting my rigging finished. And Dad hooked up to a probably a Stingray. I think his line had a fray in it. Yeah, Dad's Stingray broke off. I think I was filming that. And then that guy just took off. That's a good size blue. That is a very, very good size eater. So we're gonna cut this one's throat and he's on his buddy. I want to show you the rig we're using out here. I tie all my rigs just to save a little bit of money and I can get them the way I want them. The rig itself is made out of 30-pound fluorocarbon. I tie a swivel, just a medium swivel. And then I tie in on this rig. I've caught my 2 blues on today. It's a triple rig. And I got 3 different size hooks on it. I got a circle hook on the bottom for stingray fishing, and I've got a medium size, like it's a number 2 long shank here, and then this is a number 4 long shank right here. That way I can just vary my bait size. I can try to catch fish for a couple different things at the same time, and so far it's working out for me. And I also make that same rig but just with 2 hooks, and I leave the circle hook part out. You know, if I'm not stingray fishing, but targeting these stingrays, I like that triple hook, putting a big, good size piece of cut bait on there. Seems to work really well with the stingray.
It's on. Finally.
Clear this rock. Be able to do that. I think just reel it in the hole, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
at Bluefish and catching some bait, croakers and pinfish. I finally got a good sized ray on. I'm gonna cut bait. Ironically, it's not the triple hook one. This is the one I'll have the just a double rig on. When we get close, you just hand me the gaff. I don't be able to gaff it myself. There it is. And then we'll take shears wherever I done with.
On the cutting board, right there.
Nice good size ray. Take these shears. Find another pair of shears. These are a little bit rusty, and while I got them here, I'll take my pliers out of them. Now I'll put them in this cooler over here. I got a separate cooler for to keep, and we're just going to cool it down in there. I'm going to get some water and put in here, and then I'll go ahead and bring it that way. These things are delicious. It's Southern Stingray.
He's working back to back. Dwayne's working on his redemption ray, where he broke off a little bit ago.
Do I need to reel that in? Yeah. Get it.
Into this one.
I'll get it.
That's far enough.
That's a good size ray.
You see it back there?
I ain't seen it yet.
It rolled over. I think it's tangled up. Him gets on bottom, I know get him. We'll have to go to him. Sits down.
You moving him now. All I see is tail. Dang. choreographed dance here. That's a shark, ain't it?
It's big, whatever it is. Get around here. Wow, it's cow nose.
Man, I was hoping that was doing good. Fighting the fight on top. Oh, I grabbed the gaff again. Need it. That's the first cow nose we've caught back here. Here he comes, Ron. Whatever you gotta do. Look at the lamprey. He's got a lamprey on his back. You get shot at, Chris. Or remora. I don't know why I call it a lamprey. It's a remora. Oh, shoot.
Another something.
Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. It's okay.
What's that?
Shouldn't have grabbed it. I should have.
Grab the line.
Got a ray that's just picked up this rod, so let's see what we got here. Oh, maybe not a ray. Maybe yeah, I think it's going to be a ray. Maybe a blue.
Find it a little funny.
Yeah. That's a little funny.
Sure enough.
I think I can flip this.
Give you some room here.
Yep. Small one. Now we have cleaned them this size before. There's a good little flay on them, so on a slow day, that's not a bad size to have. They're easy to clean actually. They're a little easier to clean when they're this size. Alright. There he goes.
I guess we'll find out.
I hope it picked that thing up. I hope it picked up that bottom. I hope it did. So Dad lost a rig and he retied a minute ago. And we accidentally forgot some of our sinkers at the house. Dad said, how about this? I'll just take a 1 ounce jig head with a hook on it and put it on as the bottom and stick a, did you stick a bait on it?
Yeah, put a head on it.
He stuck a bait on it. So I'm hoping it picked that up. If it did, that's going to be glorious. Glad you ain't got that one on that other one, ain't you?
Yeah, I'll be able to see.
Oh my gosh. This is a big one.
That's a honker.
That's a honker. Uh-oh. Is he down?
Boat coming down through
I
here.
see it. If he, you may have to bow to him, because that braided line will sink. And he shouldn't come unhooked.
Getting close.
Is he closer? Okay. We had a boat coming out there here and he's worried that it was going to get tangled up. If he stays on the plane, we'll be all right. Oh yeah. Plenty deep enough. We've lost fish like that before, haven't we? Been cut off several times by boats coming through.
Several. We want to come down.
Well, yeah. Watch that post. Oh, that way.
Another one went off.
Wow, that was a big old blue.
What?
This guy was on my line. And my rod just went bam. The blue come by and eat the croaker.
Oh.
That was on my line. He had bit that and the blue come by and nailed him. Pretty cool. What's it feel like?
Holy Ray. Ain't nothing real big, whatever it is.
How do you do these up to keep them from going everywhere? Yep, that's the right kind of everything. Got it on the head. That's like you said you would.
Yep.
Well, maybe.
Barely hooked.
Well, I'm gonna drag this triple hook rig right here right quick.
You got something.
Oh yeah, that's a ray. I got one. He ain't terribly big.
Are you gassing them?
Yeah. Perfect. Triple hook rig. I think it's the wind.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh my gosh! That ain't hit me in the head.
Oh, shoot. The wind.
I looked up at that rod and you said,
That one, got one heat on it.
I don't know. I think it's the whip boat drifting. I hope I don't get in that crab trap over there. He ran straight towards that crab trap. I don't know yet.
Hey, word, we'll pull up my boat.
That thing bent over and hit me in the head. That could be a funny video.
Like, I think this is hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. And it was out there in the flat, out there. One thing that sucks about right here is all them crab traps. You got one there too? Come off. Yeah, I think I'm in the crab. I'm in a crab trap, so you're gonna have to crank it up and then make sure everything's in. You can still got a rod out. You can't leave until that rod goes. Hoping he wouldn't round it, but I think he is. What was that? Oh. Just be careful because it's going to get shallow in a hurry. Just let us drift. I guess it is. Go ahead and reel it in. It's towards that black, all that over there. Probably gone. He went straight to that junk. He went straight to that junk. He's probably gone. No, we're back up. Let's hover here. No. Hold the rod.
Get the pod. Yeah, he's still there.
Is he?
Yeah. Look. Get the
No. Here, how about I drive when you do this? Not to be on it. Just give it slack. I'll reset it. Just trip it. Trip it. There. You'll just run that gaff down the line and see whatever it's hooked to.
Just catch the, I think it's still there.
Just run your gaff down that line. Give it slack again.
Get the stinking ball, the float, and pull it up.
Nope. Where's it at? I can't see it.
We're good. Off already.
He knew exactly where that thing was.
Look the rope. Get the ball. Look the ball.
Yeah, well,
And like wrap around the hook.
where's, I can't, oh, here it is. Wait, we're over here now. Yeah, just get that,
Get the ball.
yeah. Get the ball and don't gaff it. It's a lost trap, I don't know. There it is, gaff the ray. Gaff the ray. Gaff the ray. Oh no! Gaff the ray! What a journey!
What he done? He sat down.
Was he in the ball ever? Was he ever in the trap?
I kept messing.
You don't think he was?
Yeah, I was working on
How big is it? Good gosh! He was just sucked to the bottom. Wow! I thought he was in that trap for sure. He just sucked it up.
I could feel it. He was what he was doing.
He was probably confused as all get out when that kept changing directions on him.
That's probably what brought him up.
Yeah, circling him.
He came out last time. I just locked him down. And I seen his tail fall.
Well, that was a big old rain. I'm glad you stuck with it.
I knew.
We all had a hand in that
I
one.
knew you still had him.
I tell you, I was running my thing and I didn't feel nothing ever, and it was right there. I'm not sure, but what I did is poke it.
We poked him in the head.
Ding, ding, ding. Wake up.
Was there something on that other rig, or was it?
Yeah, I think it was a lure.
Oh.
It wasn't a ray. It was like jerking around.
Too much head ball.
Yeah.
Just wish this thing didn't have that. When you jerk it reverse real fast, it would need it.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Pretty good. That one would fit inside of the cow nose.
Wow.
He's hooked in the bucket.
Yeah, we need some cheers.
Yes.
Yeah, you can hold it up.
It looks like he's pretty swallowed, ain't it?
Pretty good.
That's gonna be a big one. All right, if a big boat comes by, loosen your drag. That's gonna be a good one. Keep an eye on that rod and this rod's out. Figure that out when we get there. It's just a big one. Just a big one. Yeah.
5 times
Hey,
that big.
Karina, help me process. No, it don't look like it.
Dude, I'm watching that cat trap right there.
Yeah, that's a big one. Oh. There's his face. Nice. Nice stick. Whoa, that's a big one.
I call it, you know what I'm talking about? A piece of croaker. I played one side off.
All right, bring him down to bring him down to processing. Here.
Squirrel. Oh, you went in behind me.
I got it. Until you're going to have to re-catch it, but there. All right.
Maybe that can be dog.
It's still in it as of right now.
Watch out. Good job. All right.
What's the tide right now?
I tied it a little after 1.
So it's still coming in.
Yeah.
Right at high tide. Seems like that's gonna be the best time to fish, ain't it?
I don't know if it's that or if it's this spot. This spot did good last year. We caught a lot here. But we didn't come up here till the last day and we didn't have long to fool with it.
I believe you can flip him. I think so.
That is a rod flipping. Jeez, that's getting there tough. That's getting pretty close.
Send over the force off the tail down.
How long that bar is?
Yeah.
That's a bar. Let's save that bar.
You'll get more.
I'm pretty sure that those little things are serious.
Well, that was a productive 4 hours out here fishing, and we're going to take it back to the house now. We got out here by 8. It's a little bit later start. First day down here, getting everything rigged up and ready is always takes a while. So we're going to head back to the house and see what we're going to do for the rest of the day. We're definitely going to clean that big, huge ray that Chris caught. We're going to clean it up on camera and see what we're working with as far as meat.
That's gonna be some steaks.
That was a honker.
Absolute honker.
We'll see in a bit. We got done fishing, and right there's our beach house. This is the way to get out to the ocean. Got mommy and little man, but this is the path to go out here
and up there's a few gates. Very nice path to get on the beach. Like a 2-minute walk, 10 minutes if your legs are a foot long. But yeah, it's nice. We're gonna go out here and look at the beach. I think Mom and Dad and Karina and Chris may come out here in a minute and fish and hunt some shark's teeth with us. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Well, this is the setup. The wind is swirling over here, so the Nina Boomy is kind of blowing up against us right now, but the wind, the way it blows around this hotel with this condo and these sandbags and that sand dune, it swirls right here. So the swirling wind makes it kind of hard for us to do anything with it, but still, we're in the shade. And this little bugger, he's about as tired as one can be. We'll hang out here for a little while. Chris is around the corner fishing. If he catches something, I'll show you that.
It's recording you. It's taking your picture. Oh. But you got to say to everybody. We'll say hey. Are you playing? You were. Say hey. Hey.
Well, we played on the beach for a while. They fished out there for a good bit. Didn't catch anything. Got a few bites, but nothing out on the surf. Tomorrow, the weather's supposed to be blowing like 20 miles an hour and raining all day, so we can fish it. It's just not fun. I'd rather just do something, you know, enjoyable. I got my family down here. Landon's here, so we're going to go do the North Carolina Aquarium tomorrow. So what we're going to do, instead of worrying about rushing through these Stingray tonight, we're going to wake up in the morning and clean them, and they're going to see that too. But we're just going to get all these Stingray buried really well in the ice and make sure they're good and cold for the morning. So what we did earlier today is we had the cool down box over here, which is the tan cooler you saw. We turned that into, that cooler was full of ice and salt water to get these really chilled down. Then we had the other cooler, just had straight ice in it. So after they got good and cold, I transferred them over. Helps to preserve that ice in that big cooler. You go through it very quickly if you open it and shut in the big cooler. So we're going to take these right out and bury them really good right here. That is a massive ray.
Nice.
And that will, once he gets thawed out tomorrow, he will flatten out. Yeah.
We're trying an experiment. We got some sand for the beach. We was here in the spring and caught one, and it got drugged through the sand and left in it, and it like took all the slime off of it. So we're gonna try that again, but purposefully, because it worked really well, and we've done some already, and I mean, it really just peels that slime off. That's so cool. That's one of the biggest struggles that we have with cleaning these things, is the slime. It's so hard to deal with. It just peels that slime coat right up. Minimal effort. Get the belly and rinse them off. In some of our previous videos, we have actually took the electric flame off and cut the wings off. But we figured out that just adds an extra step to the process, and we figured out that you can just kind of like trace a line around. They've got gills right here, their spines along here, their guts are like right here. You can come up, you can almost see it, an indentation, and go around. just with a knife, and it eliminates that process. So you just kind of start at their tail. It kind of makes a triangle up, and then come back down around their ribs, out to the front. I tell you, this is gonna be a thick slab of meat. Another key thing is having an ultra sharp knife. And you'll get down there and you'll feel this cartilage. You don't want to go through that. You want to run your knife tip along that. Trying to get a good start here. Not used to cleaning them this big. A little bit different. Just a hair. Everything's hand sized on them smaller ones. This one's massive. Atlas, quit. Sheer size of it. Crazy.
It's a huge slab of meat.
Almost. And see, once you get out here, there's like nothing. It's super thin.
You can just about see through it.
So you just right up. There's a hunk of meat. Do the same thing on the other side. On the belly side, you don't have as thick of a meat, but you go straight line up by these gills. Cut down so you feel that cartilage, and then turn your knife, follow it. Windy. Hunk. That's pretty good hunks right there. Brian is going to take the skin off.
So it's using a Boa Blade electric fillet knife, using the long flex blades that come with it. So there's a little bit of a bloodline that runs against the skin, and I'm going to set up my fillet to where whenever I start to run down my fillet with the knife, the strands on this ray that you can see are running away from me. If you do them the opposite direction, they'll bunch up on the meat. So key is on these big fillets like this, it wants to ride up. So you're going to have to hold the knife from riding up through the fillet. Ain't bad. There's a little bit of meat left on here, but there's a bloodline that's against the skin.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you see the bloodline right here. A little bit thicker meat there, but that's pretty good. Now we're going to take, there'll be a little bit of trimming left to do. So you just take your knife and just trim out any connective tissue, cartilage, little bits. Flip it. And this skin, as you see, it's mainly just on the tip right here that's really thin. It's like one strand thick. Most of the time, you just take and cut that right out. A little bit of trim work, just like that. And that is a quarter section of that big 25-inch Stingray, inch thick right there across the back. That is awesome. We're gonna clean do the same thing for the rest of these little fillets here.
We got these all cleaned up now. That's a pot of meat.
Took us about an hour to clean up 10 of them, and we're going to do some fish tacos tonight, but they're going to be stingray tacos. So I'm going to cook those up tonight, and I'm going to take you there next. Getting ready to make fish tacos here. We got our pan of marinated stingray. Got a Blackstone here. We're going to, oh boy, that thing is cooking. So we're going to throw this down on this Blackstone, and Chris is going to marinate the other side. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's not too hot. That's looking good.
It's the smell.
You know what I feel like?
Smell-o-vision.
I feel like Bob Ross with a palette making happy little fish tacos.
Hey, and you ain't gotta worry about them falling through the grill grates.
Nope.
What do you think, little ma'am? Good?
Is that good?
Yummy.
Good stuff?
Yummy?
It's yummy. Our face is definitely yummy.
I made some guacamole to go with the fish tacos, stingray tacos. So cook that up on the grill. I just put a little bit of guacamole on mine. You can put whatever you like though.
I've got rice and cheese on mine.
Karina makes a burrito. That's what rice and cheese makes. The only thing she ain't got on is beans. This is pretty much blackened stingray tacos. That's money, dude. Giving a shout out to Stell Cracker. But this is absolutely fantastic. If you catch a stingray, you can follow along on this video. Catch, clean, and cook it. I promise you. You can do whatever you want to do with fish or chicken. Stingray will work. So if you get one that swallows the hook next time, instead of throwing it back and it being shark food, take it home and cut the wings off of it and make yourself an awesome dinner. Ain't that right, bud? Yeah. But anyways, that's all we got for you on this video.
We got more content from Topsail coming out, and we should be heading to the pier soon and doing some more boat fishing, hopefully finding some more places to fish up here. We're still learning the area, but
We got a tip today on some black drum. We're gonna go investigate that.
we're gonna eat supper here. Enjoy our stingray. Thanks for sticking with us.
We'll catch you on the next one.